Yo, I'm Carlin,
I'm Narika.
and this is The Bench,
Cheers. The bench. I'm joking.
the Cam Cheers.
People keep asking where the bench is.
It's not here.
We're in like 3 episodes.
Undisclosed location still.
And yeah, our energy is a bit low. Monday.
No, I don't want to shout, because
No.
we know the location we're at,
Can't be loud.
can't be loud, So yeah, top secret.
The bench, ASMR. How you doing, fam?
Welcome to the bench. You said ASMR.
I think it'll trend.
Yeah.
ASMR.
We just do the whole episode. Yeah. So this is the bench.
This is the bench.
We chat about football.
The bench.
Yeah. Weirdos. I'm okay. You?
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
You're looking all clean.
I am.
Collared iron shirt, pleated pants. I look like I'm a struggle.
Where did I come from? We won't know, Everything top secret, fam. But yeah, it's exciting times. Third week in a row in this undisclosed, famous, infamous location.
Is this location here to stay?
For the time being,
I guess so.
I think so. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the future holds. Maybe we're gonna add more pictures and
Paint the wall.
Yeah, do something with the wall, make it look more attractive to the bench warmers out there.
Maybe we can paint the bench since everyone keeps missing it.
Like a little
Like a background.
chalk drawing or something like that.
The bench,
Yeah.
so that you know where you are. Not much has happened. We're in an international break, but before we get to football, Heritage Day.
Yeah, it was supporting football heritage. This is actually football heritage.
2010.
First African World Cup,
First African World Cup. It's always football heritage.
I think like this is the one of 2 Bafana shirts that everybody should own.
No, 3.
I said Bafana shirts.
Oh.
Yeah, don't you see?
But Bafana use the same shirts.
Narika's gonna push the banana agenda,
I will push it. That it's football heritage now.
No, it is, but it doesn't count if it's the same shirt, and you said it. So, one of 3 shirts that
every
South African football fan should own.
Just a South African in general.
Yeah.
Should own.
Yeah, because I saw the prices of a Springbok jersey, and my friend.
So.
No, thank you, guys.
Could never be me. It could miss me, but it was Heritage Day. I love seeing people dress up for Heritage Day.
I do. Especially the white people. Let's go, Boca. I love it.
On that note, also we're always fasting for.
Yeah, we are, but I love it. The amalgamation. We can't
braai.
The amalgamation.
We're braaiing mushrooms and soya.
Of heritages, all coming together for that one day to braai. Soya on the braai stand, mushroom, meat,
I think
pork,
if I'm going
chicken.
I think if you had to go to friends and for Heritage Day for braai, and you go, can you just put this mushroom and the soya? They're going to come at you sideways.
Yeah.
Get this out of here.
I don't get invited for braai for that reason.
I personally do not like braais, but
okay,
not the time for that discussion. But it was Heritage Day. Yes. It's about on the weekend. We didn't get a long weekend. There's a big movement. Guys, I'm ready to hit the streets. If you guys say public holidays that fall on Saturday should give us the Friday off, that is something worth
chatting to Cupcake about.
Chatting to Uncle Soroba. Also, stage 6 load shedding. People were out here 6 hours without electricity. Yeah,
I wish I could say the same, but there is a God.
And Colin's the favorites. Turning our heads into the football, Pizzo.
Uncle Pizzo, Jingles.
Has a job.
He does. I love to see it.
He was without a job for a while.
Unemployment rate is very high
in South Africa. It's for everyone.
So, I don't know, if a man like Jingles can make it, so can I.
Yeah. Got a new job in Saudi, getting that Arab money.
Got that bag, that oil money. I love to see it, fam. I think he's probably maybe the first African coach, probably the first black African coach, especially, to make it in Saudi Arabia now and actually get a job. I know.
It's a tough job, though.
It's a tough job. That team was relegated, I think, from the first division. They are playing in the second division.
Also, because I heard a crazy stat that, in the past 5 years or 5 seasons, they've gone through 14 coaches.
Crazy. But at the end of the day, securing the bag.
They change coaches like some of you change relationships.
Damn. That was Narika chatting to herself this day.
I'm going to keep it moving. So, circling back to international break. Popular opinion, probably. Not my favorite time.
Not everybody's favorite time. It's kind of boring. Nobody really likes this. I mean,
Friendlies.
What do the games mean? Absolutely nothing, but it's for the fans.
In the wise words of a foreign coach, Jose Mourinho, it's a special one. He said, I hate friendlies. I like to win games. What is the point of winning a friendly? Paraphrasing. But essentially he said he hates friendlies. And it resonated with me. Because like, what are you?
Same thing. I know what you mean. If you go on the date, why are we chatting now, fam? Let's get down to business. How much do you earn? What is your tax bracket?
Stop telling me your favorite color.
All right.
We need to know. Do you know how to evade taxes?
Right. We came here for results, you know, meaningful games.
Exactly.
Not that little.
What is your credit score?
Right.
Now you want to ask me what's my favorite meal?
Come on.
It ain't about that. But we had an international break. I think it's helpful for the clubs going to Qatar 2022, the World Cup happening later this year.
Not us.
For teams like South Africa, Bafana Bafana, it's just a friendly.
Yeah.
You know, it's a time to regroup.
Try new things.
See
what you like, see what you don't like.
See what's happening. I am going to, before we get into the first friendly that happened, I did also read an interview where Hugo Bruce said, we weren't looking for tough teams to play against.
Confidence builder.
It was a confidence builder. And to go into the confidence builder, Bafana Bafana played Sierra Leone.
And I mean, looking at the rankings, it did just prove why those teams were chosen.
Bafana ranked 68, Sierra Leone.
Not the greatest.
Top 100.
And you know what? Pick your winnings where you can, I guess, you know. Silver linings, you know, shift the goalpost for you to score. And if you want to be top 100, by all means, yes.
Top 100.
Top 100.
Sierra Leone ranked 113th.
Can't say the same for them, you know.
Not top 100.
But top 200, you know.
Top 200.
Move the goalpost, you know. You Sierra Leoneans, fam. By all means, fam.
Crazy. I was thinking about it. Sierra Leone, Blood Diamonds. South Africa, also Diamonds.
Oh, yeah. So it's like, what's this? The Diamond Derby.
I think so. I was also surprised that like neither of the teams are called like the African Diamonds or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
South Africa's called the Boys.
Bit of a murky history though with us and our diamonds in Africa, you know. Tough.
It is tough times. It is tough times. But more excitingly, we were live in HD.
We were
in the stadium there watching Bafana play.
How was the last time we watched Bafana score 4 goals live in person?
FNB Stadium. What a lucky day.
Weather was immaculate.
It was immaculate. Such a stunning day.
People full through, families, you know, with little kids.
I made a kid cry. Like, it was just what a lucky day. It was a perfect day.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10 day. Bafana did win 4-0.
Yes, they did.
There were 2 goals from Themba Zwane, Mayambela, and Aubrey.
Modiba.
I don't have the name Aubrey. Drake has the name.
Graham. Named after a goat, you know. I respect that.
Or is a goat named after a goat? But talking about the 4 goals, Themba scoring 2 goals.
Back in the squad.
Said he has nothing to prove.
That's how he celebrated.
Do you think Hugo Bruce goes home now and eats his words, or?
I think Bruce is the type to select a player and then eat his words on the spot. Like, stand on correction and be like, you know what? People are calling for your name. Come prove yourself. And Themba Zwane rose to the occasion and proved himself at the end.
I think he selected Themba. Bruce, in your words, seems like the type of guy that would select you and hope that you wouldn't do as great.
No. That old man.
You think so?
He's a bit feisty, but I think
Tactics, mental game, chess and checkers.
He's like that weird grandpa everybody has, and I mean, he's our weird grandpa at this point. You know? And I feel like what he's doing is somewhat working. You know, people are still calling for other players to be put in the team. But
I want to speak about that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Themba Zwane, talking about his performance, it was probably one of the best performances we've seen.
What a lucky performance.
He was killing defenders. Every time he got the ball, the crowd was on their feet, wanting more from Themba. So it was exciting to see him. It was. You know, so it was exciting. I wish everybody else could have filled up that stadium to see a performance.
A lot of people there. There's a lot of things happening. There was Burna Boy, people were flying to watch the Springboks, Heritage Day, brides, families. There's a lot of things going on. So I understand why it was an international friendly as well. You're not really playing for anything other than like country pride. Themba Zwane showed up.
Man of the match, for sure.
Said that he has nothing to prove. I think it was also proof that him being left out of the squad was a mistake. He could have been the difference against Morocco earlier in the year to qualify.
And you know what? No love lost. You know, what's done is done. What's said was said. You know, you keep on moving.
I know, but I think that like players like him who are the peak of their career shouldn't be left out of the national team.
You know what? It's easy to talk retrospectively and then analyze based on past performances. Maybe if he was in the team wouldn't have performed as well, and the younger players we have now wouldn't have broken through. I feel like now we've had a full scope of what African football has to offer, and now Bruce has seen the talent pool. You know, maybe there's a bit more he needs to explore, but I mean,
so Jali, Andile Jali.
He tried the young players, and now I feel like he's somewhat filtering in the Keegan Dollies, Themba Zwanes. Maybe Andile Jali is gonna be next. You never know. Maybe Bongani Zungu is gonna make a performance a breakthrough back into the Bafana squad. These are young players. They're not 40. They're mid-30s. They have some experience to offer. These are winners, you know. So I feel like time will tell.
I think I hear you, fair. And I think the biggest shout after this Themba Zwane performance is Andile Jali.
Yeah.
Who's arguably up there being rated as one of the best players in the PSL currently. This season.
Undeniable.
Like just moving mad. And no one can understand why you put a performance like that in your league and it's not being translated into the national team. You're making a difference.
You know what? There's decisions made behind these doors for a reason. I feel like, as I said, we're going to filter in the experienced players at a time. But I mean, look at the squad he selected. There's a couple debuts in the team. It was a very young team, especially a lot of young players that probably wouldn't have got this chance under another manager, players who played abroad. So it was nice to see these guys, you know,
finally. He does bring a lot of young abroad players.
Right? You know, people with other experience from other countries, different footballing, education.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a mix and match, and I feel he'll find the solution.
I think, like, notable misses was Zwane.
Yeah.
Mahopa. Those are the two young guys Bruce likes to play up front.
Yeah.
Missing from the team.
Percy Tau.
What's happening? No one knows where he is.
Nobody knows. MIA at this moment.
That man, you know, like when you have a friend who's in a relationship, but they're trapped. Like now they have a kid. And it's just every time they see you, it's just you see life has left their eyes. That's going on with Percy. Someone needs to save him. It might be. They said Pizzo might call him to Saudi.
Again.
Like he's just gonna follow. Maybe he should just come home.
Maybe he should just come home.
They also said that he should never have left
in the first place.
Yeah, he should have never followed Pizzo to Egypt.
Yeah. Should have stuck it out in Brighton.
Yeah, should have stuck it out in Brighton. Should have gone back to Belgium. Play for that Belgium club.
For Bruges.
Instead, he should have gone back there because that's where he went. But there are a lot of foreign players. Percy Tau was not one of them. But Luc Leroux.
Debut. Got called up to the squad. Was exciting to see him. I've been following him, you know, on the socials, watch a couple highlights here and there. I feel like he was flying under the radar as a South African talent, you know. Not a lot of people knew about him until now, and he put in a solid performance next to Sithole. I mean, that midfield core was made up of two players who were based overseas, one in Portugal, one in Sweden. So,
my dad's finessed in Sweden.
Bruce trying to bring that European.
But you're still African.
Style. Yeah, still African players.
Just a different.
I can spot an African player from miles away. Come on.
I think anyone can. Yeah. I think anyone can. I think also what's notable is that we didn't concede. Yes, Sierra Leone are further down the rankings, but we've seen our team concede against teams that we should be walking over. Yeah. This was a walkover for Bafana, a big confidence booster. The two centre-backs being Pirates players, I don't know if that means anything.
I think...
Because you know I've been critical about Pirates. Rushin
was left
out the squad.
Yeah. And I mean, he played in Kosanati Sibisi, and then I think Ines Maela wore number 7 and played centre-back. You mean business if you're doing that. That's what I'm saying.
So I think that's also something like big ups to Bafana and Bruce for keeping a clean sheet. Yeah. Is this Bafana's team going forward?
No. I think this is something you tried just in the friendlies, but I think there's still a lot of players that are in the PSL that he left out. There's a lot of regulars who played in World Cup qualifiers, African Cup of Nations qualifiers that aren't in this friendly squad that might make a trip back in the further down the line we get. And I think that final team, the moment we get to like another qualifiers, that's
something more competitive.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I'm thinking about it now. International break. Do you really want to? It's like being on leave and then being called off leave to come put in a day's work for a friendly that like doesn't really mean anything.
Right.
Your boss just wants to try out a new system.
Right.
Bro, go get the interns to do it. Don't come speak to me.
Right.
So I can see like some of the more experienced players probably needed a break.
Yeah.
The league is, in a chokehold. They're doing a lot of things, but I think there's like positives to be taken out of the game. I'm not gonna lie. Clean sheets, 4 goals, Themba Zwane back into it. We keep it moving. The second international friendly is the day we released this video, actually. Yeah. Bafana versus our neighbors, Botswana. Yeah. Do you think he's going to keep the same starting 11?
No, I think he switches things up. I mean, you select a big squad, it's an international friendly. You select players that aren't always in the Bafana squad, so you give them a chance to actually shine.
100%. What do you think the score is going to be?
I think we win again. I don't think it's going to be 4-0. Botswana are kind of a decent team, based off recent results. Maybe a 3-0, maybe a 2-1.
See goals.
Yeah, there'll be a couple goals.
You rested Themba Zwane, but you see.
Yeah.
See some other players.
Still an exciting game to watch.
Still a very exciting game to watch, and I will be there live in HD in FNB Stadium, which I'm very excited about. And then after international break in South Africa, we get back to some competitive football. Yep. A trophy's on the line. The MTN8 Semi Final Leg 1. Pirates versus Sundowns on Saturday at Orlando Stadium. Chiefs versus Amazulu on Sunday at FNB Stadium. Will I be there? Most likely. Oh no, most definitely. Orlando Stadium's insane. Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's
it's going to be packed. Sundowns, Pirates. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the people from Hammersdale drive up just for this game. Do you have any score predictions?
Sundowns win.
Do you think so? There's Easy 2 centre backs at Bafana Bafana play for Pirates.
Easy win. That's all I'm saying.
Clean sheets.
Sundowns win. Sundowns are Sundowns. At the end of the day, they play at a certain caliber, certain standard in South African football. Pirates are progressing well under Jose, so you actually may never know, but I still back Sundowns to get the result.
Okay, and then Chiefs and Amazulu?
I have to back Amazulu.
I'm trying to get an Amazulu jersey.
I have to back Amazulu, Durban team. We're from Durban. I have to support our boys.
I am super, super excited for it. Drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts on the first international friendly for Bafana Bafana versus Sierra Leone. Themba Zwane's performance. Let us know. What did you think about that? Score predictions for Bafana versus Botswana. Are we going 2 for 2 on the international friendly front? And with Themba Zwane in the squad, is this now opening the door for the conversation, for the pressure to be applied for Bruce to bring a player like Andile Jali back into the mix of things? And then going into the MTN8 Semi Final first leg, Pirates versus Sundowns. Are Sundowns going to take one step closer to a trophy this season? First trophy this season.
Yep.
First trophy this season. And then is it going to be glory for Kaizer Chiefs, or will we come back with a slander report?
Hopefully a slander report.
What I'm hoping for. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Guys, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to
get to 400.
Trying to get to 400.
Then 500. And
eventually 1,000.
1,000.
Once we get to 1,000,
we're famous.
We are famous. Yeah. It's all love. Until next time. Bye.